Am I actually?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Winner Table Live and Uncensored. I'm your podcast host, Leah Welch. Whoa. Last name is under. Hold on. Welcome to the Winner Table Live and Uncensored. I'm your podcast host, Leah, tonight here with Lance Prince and Johnny Walker, interviewing and showcasing hella artists, talents, creativity, and a lot of versatility in the building. I'm here with Mr. Colin.
Hello, Mr. Colin. My name is Colin Tunney. Yeah. Yeah.
We're having a little technical difficulty, so we're going to be passing this back and forth. But, Mr. Colin, tell me what you're into. What do you do? You're creative.
I am a filmmaker, first and foremost. So I direct films, short films, commercials, music videos. Music videos was like a huge thing for me. Like, it's kind of how I built my brand. And then now I've been starting to do more commercials. So that's what I do.
Oh, yeah. And how long have you been into the creative industry?
I've been doing it professionally for probably 6 years. But I've been creative since I was a kid, really. I just always was making skate videos as a kid. I was making videos home movies with my brothers, making stupid films with my friends in middle school, school projects. I just always loved making videos, so I was always into that shit. But I've been doing it professionally for about 6 years. I have a production company called Cultivision. It's like a boutique little creative agency thing we got going. Creative agency.
All right, guys, we want to interrupt this podcast to bring to you a sponsor of the Winner Table podcast.
And it's Nevea Verde Dispensary in Belleville, New Jersey.
Nevea Verde, we had the pleasure of working with James hand in hand and really getting a chance to see behind the scenes and how awesome and dope his dispensary is. One of the most upscale and best looking dispensaries. So definitely go down to Nevea Verde in Belleville. Let them know the Winner Table sent you and you'll get 20% off of your order. Follow them on Instagram as well.
Check them out. Show some love. If you're looking for the best guy in the Jersey area to clean
detail
your car, detail your car, clean your car, and just make that look amazing. Bro, I love my car now. I used to actually not want to drive it just because of how dirty it was.
You used to not want to pick girls up for dates.
Thank you again for Orbital Auto Spot. Here's their Instagram right here. Again, thank you.
Man, so if you've checked out our music and obviously you're listening to our music, you probably are wondering who's mixing and mastering this, who's making this stuff sound so legit, so professional, bringing it to that next level. And it is Sounds of the Cosmos Studio, who is also one of the sponsors.
Thank you so much for sponsoring us.
They're located in Rahway, New Jersey. They will take your music to the next level. We wouldn't be using them if they weren't valid. Mixing, mastering, recording. Here's their Instagram.
Right here. Boom. I would like to thank Natalia Prince's Piano Studio.
Natalia is a savant when it comes to the piano, and if you're looking to get yourself to that next level when it comes to playing piano, improving your skills.
Yeah, you can find her right here. Here's the link. She's been Juilliard School of Music graduate. If you'd like the best piano teaching in the New Jersey area, come to Natalia Prince's Piano Studio.
It's not really the best word. It's more of a production company, but we do anything video that... Not anything video, but anything with video. Anything cool with video.
Cool, but not everything's cool.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, what do you think inspires you most when it comes to the videography? I know you mentioned you started young, right? So what do you think contributes to your dreams and aspirations that keep you going?
It's a good question. That is a great question. I don't really think about it that much, to be honest with you. I just have this excuse me, I'm about to sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. I don't really think about what inspires me that much, to be real. I'm inspired by my illusions of grandeur, if that makes sense. I have huge aspirations, and that's inspiring to me. My future self, kind of. I just think about what my reality could be, and I think that's pretty exciting. And it's just I think I'm just inspired by the possibilities, if that makes sense. And I'm also inspired by, this is more of a practical answer and less of a woo-woo answer for you, but I'm really inspired by people from New Jersey that are crushing. So Sean Baker is a filmmaker from New Jersey, grew up right where I am from, or I don't know if he grew up there, but he's from right where I grew up. And he just swept the Oscars as a filmmaker. He's just an inspiration to me because he's from New Jersey. I think that shit's just fucking sick, and I love to see it. So I'm inspired by that. I'm inspired also by people who are really fucking weird, but like they own it, and like they use it to their advantage.
Like shit. Yeah. Shout out the weird people. Shout out the weird people. Shout out the fucking weird people, right? So you've been in this a long time and everything. Is there any controversy in it? Controversy in it when it comes to the game and what you do? The negativity. How do you handle that? Talk to me.
Nah, I don't. I just don't deal with any drama of any kind. Like, I just couldn't be bothered. Mm-hmm. If I sense it, I stay the fuck away. I'd immediately exit that scenario.
That's exactly how it should be. Fuck the fuck the negativity. Fuck the negativity.
Yeah, on God.
I'm not gonna lie. How's the vibes been tonight? How have you been feeling the energy in the building?
It's been a real mixed bag, to be honest with you. There's a lot of interesting characters. Yeah. I love going to places with like mixed energy because I just like.
Sorry, we are interrupting the Winter Table Live and Uncensored podcast again because we have another sponsor, Johnny.
The Smoky Mart Smoke Shop, located in Parsippany, New Jersey. They were so wonderful in providing a pink AK-47 bong for your enemies, and someone was so lucky to actually win it.
If you want to support the brand, Smoky Mart Smoke Shop, all you got to do is check out their Instagram, linked right here.
This part of this podcast is sponsored by No Labels Boxing.
Please show some love, show some support. If you'd like to get some boxing training and you're near the Boonton, New Jersey area, check out nolabelsboxing.com or check out their Instagram, No Labels. It's right here, linked right here. Check out No Labels, show some love, show some support. Again, we'd like to thank No Labels Boxing so much for sponsoring the Winter Table Live and Uncensored.
So we do want to do a special thanks to one of the sponsors of the Winter Table Live and Uncensored, and that is going to be Michael Prince, the owner of Knucklehead Bar and Grill.
So guys, here's the website linked right here. It's a landing page. Knucklehead's Bar and Grill in Glens Falls, New York.
This part of the Winter Table podcast is brought to you by The Sage and Me.
The Sage and Me represents a holistic therapy brand. Is the sage in you? If you want to be looking for that different type of therapy, something that isn't the conventional version of medicine and, you know,
the FDA certified.
Right, and then you don't like that stuff, try something different. Holistic therapy, the Sage&Me has that.
And Savannah, the owner and the founder, she has experience in helping people that go through trauma, helping people dealing with different things. So if you, like we said, check out the Instagram, check out the website, book your class, book your consultation.
TheSage&Me.
And let's get
like
back to
I
the
like
podcast.
collecting characters for like future stuff I want to write or like film or like whatever. I like just like, wow, that's a really weird guy. I've never met anyone like that. And good or bad, honestly, like it's good, weird, and bad weird. I just like collecting characters and like storing them in I have a notes app that I write shit, and I'd be taking notes at the function for real.
Holy shit. So you're just aura farming out here? Bro, it's definitely aura farming. When it takes everything you take when you go out and these experiences, what do you think your future goals hold?
I would like to... So the corny answer is I want to win an Oscar, but the caveat is I want to win an Oscar or an award, any major film award. I want to win that, but for something that I believe I really fully put myself into and not something that I sold my soul to do.
Yeah, we're not selling souls out here. Hell, you're gonna work for it. You're going to work for it. What do you think is the biggest lesson you've learned so far doing this?
That's a crazy big question. Let me give that a second of thought. What's the craziest, what was it? What's the biggest lesson I've learned in doing this?
Yup. You might have a couple of lessons, but yup, biggest lesson.
The biggest lesson,
every day.
Genuinely, you have to... People will perceive you exactly as you present yourself. No more, no less. So if you feel like you're not being perceived the way you want to be, it's on you. That's like, it's like maybe from left field, but that's like genuinely probably the biggest lesson I've learned.
I'm gonna snap to it. Wait, where can we find you? Where can we find you?
You can find me at Cultivision on Instagram, YouTube, That's Cultivison. There's 3 N's, 3 I's in that. Cultivision, like Cult Vision, but with 1 extra I in the middle. Gang. Thank you for the interview.